Welcome to Isniq.
Today we are going to learn about our village Isniq.
Isniq is one of the biggest villages in Kosovo.
It is located in the west of Kosovo, in the Durgajan region, to the north of Dajan Sea.
It's surrounded by many beautiful mountains.
Today about 8,000 people live in Isniq.
Most people work in agriculture, while others work as teachers, doctors, and other fields.
Families in Isniq are traditional but very educated and very friendly with each other.
We are known for our traditional craftsmanship, including wood carving, loom weaving, and tailoring.
Children live with their families until they marry.
We cannot marry within Isniq because we are like sister and brothers with the same blood.
For fun, you can go cycling around the town or hiking in the beautiful mountains.
Isniq has a really healthy population and is very safe.
Our village is a beautiful place and has a lot of places for tourists to visit.
In this video, we are going to visit the school, the park, the mosque, a traditional stone home called Kula, an 18th century watermill, and the theater in the center of the village.
We are students from the Sabalitini school. And the name of our school is for my hero, Sabalitini, who was a warrior for his country and family.
The new school was left in 2016. He has 25 classrooms.
Our school has 36 teachers, 538 students. The Sabalitini is a primary school from pre-K to 9th grade. The subjects that we study are chemistry, biology, math,
Albanian, English, technology, art, music,
and 2 others that we choose. Here in our school, we do a lot of activities, including competition with other schools in sport and celebrating important dates. The teachers in our school are really nice and supportive. Every year we go on school trips, especially for the 9th grade class.
In the center of the village is a park.
The park was built in October of 2012.
It makes the village more beautiful.
It has a statue of a Sabalitini. He was a Kosovo Albanian nationalist leader and guerrilla fighter.
He played a huge role in winning Albanian independence from the Ottoman Empire alongside Ismail Timur.
He was an organizer of freedom of the country, so he is very important to us.
The square is the least we could do from him.
Isniq Mosque was built in 1630. This fact is engraved in the minaret.
The name of the mosque is Hafiz Izzat.
During the war, parts of it were burned, so many renovations have been made.
The mosque is used for religious duties and education. During the war, the mosque was used to shelter people who were wounded.
Next to the mosque is a roundabout named after Rustem Bruce.
Rustem Bruce was a warrior from Isniq. Before the war started, he was living in Germany with his family.
When the war started, he immediately returned, leaving his family behind.
He protected Isniq and died fighting in the village of Yurt.
In order to honor him for his sacrifice, his name is written in the center of the village.
Kulas are traditional fortified stone homes in the Balkans. In Kosovo, kulas are built starting in the 18th century for rich families. Today there are 13 kulas in Isniq, although before the war there were many more.
There are 2 entires for men and for women.
According to tradition, they preserve the privacy of the residents and guests.
The top floor served as the men's floor.
Despite the fact that kulas are fortified, access to the men's room, Odabura, was never closed.
It is always ready to welcome guests with shelter, a warm fire, and a good meal.
The Zautar Kula, built in the beginning of the 8th century, is one of the few surviving in Isniq and is the best preserved.
Today, it is still inhabited and also has a small cultural heritage museum. Kulas are considered as living museums,
which preserve the old beautiful history of the Albanian people,
as well as the history of suffering.
This watermill is surprisingly the only watermill in our village.
The name of it is Tahir Sadr, named after the person who built it.
The mill was built more than 200 years ago and still works perfectly.
It's for milling corn and wheat for people in the city.
The building was recently renovated.
The road was expanded and this stone wall was built as well.
It makes the road safer and more attractive.
Near the school stands the Berit Becker Theatre. The Norwegian embassy first converted the building into a theatre in 2010. In 2015, with a grant from USAID, the community refurbished the space with new carpets and curtains. The theatre is used for school festivals, drama performances, and community meetings. The theatre is named after Berit Becker, a Norwegian anthropologist who lived in Isniq in the early 1970s and researched traditional Albanian household organization for her work behind stone walls.